opening kickoff. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Air Force Falcons offense will have the first possession of the game. And as this star running back comes onto the field, everybody in the stadium knows he's going to get it. The defense knows it. Doing something about it is quite a different thing.
It's hard to stop him. He's hard to handle because he can do it in so many ways. He can run by you. He can run through you. He really has the whole package, and that's why he's a superstar, and that's why they'll feed him early and often.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense getting set for first down. The give to the back. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Holding, offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Here comes the offense on first down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding, offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. First down here for the offense. They'll run it from the gun. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Finds his tight end. Open space at the 25. Can anyone catch him? He's inside the 40. The 20. He's at the 10. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Falcons!
And the defense lets the big tight end get behind him, and you could see it. When he saw his tight end streaking down the field, he knew he had to throw it up in the air, let him go make a play. He does it. Big play for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So Utah's offense has the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Line getting set on second down. They'll give it to the back. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Offense set on first down. From the gun, running back gets the give. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. They'll go to the ground. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
And the Utes are on the move. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. And they take another look at the play with the officials on the field. We're right, and the play will stand. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
Buys a little time. Going to try to get it himself. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Offense gets set for second down. Leaves it with the back. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Hold it. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. He wants to throw here on second down. A little screen to the running back. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
There's a lot of different ways this offense can attack you throwing the ball. One of them is getting the running back going, and the screen is a great way to get him lathered up and get the defense starting to think about him a little bit more now.
Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. They're bringing heat. He's going to run it, and he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Hold it. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Trying to make magic with his feet. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense stays on the field. They just have inches to go on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch past the sticks. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
First down for the offense.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Hold it. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Hand off from the shotgun. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. The Utes have moved it inside the 20. The give from the gun. Relying on that running game as they threaten to pick up a 4 down to the 13. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down. Here comes the field goal unit. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle.
That makes the score Air Force 7, Utah 3.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Off the RPO, complete. Tackled after picking up the first down. And the Falcons in the hurry up. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Dumps it to the back. Working that left side now. They'll line up for a second down play. Caught in the backfield. It's Webb. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Falcons are on the move. Movement here from the tight end. He's going to pass. He's going to let it go. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. They keep attacking through the air, trying to escape and get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Offense, quick tempo.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love this slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. It's been a great way for the service academies to stay relevant in major college football by having prolific ground game.
Yeah, and those ground games are a pain in everybody's you-know-what. I mean, they drive you nuts, the triple option, because so much discipline. I mean, they're so good at running what they do. They don't do a lot, but they're going to hit you right in the mouth and run the football.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
And the Falcons have it with a 1st and 10. They go to the ground. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold it, offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. The offense lining up for a first down play. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5. Second down coming up. That's the end of the quarter. Air Force has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. Running back goes in motion. They'll run play action. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He'll get down to avoid the hit, but he might not be able to avoid this penalty flag.
Hold it, offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. On second down, he'll let it fly. Now he's going to break the pocket. Across the 25, he's got room. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Wants to throw on third. The sweet feet buy a little time. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Falcons want to move quickly. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Pickup of 1. It's down at the 11. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Right back to it. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Forced out of the pocket. Bulldozes his way through. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Air Force! Now that's the way to bail out the rest of the team. Start with bad field position, put together a drive anyway.
And very confident. You can see the quarterback just had a bit of a swagger race. He was like, look, all right, we're starting deep in our own end. Special teams didn't help us out, but we can fix that right now, fellas. And they went out and looked so good on that last drive.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. From inside the 10, here he comes. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Snap it to the back. Finds a little space. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this
Fires toward the end zone. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close that drive going to the air for the final few inches. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Zings it complete to the right. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And the Falcons racing to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving away from pressure. Keeps it and gets past the chains. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. The Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the 1st down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Running back searching for a hole. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a 1st down. And the Falcons have this offense rolling. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And incomplete on the deep ball. This offense has a 2nd down play. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time on target. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. 8th play of the drive coming up. Trying to find his man on first down. Looking to scramble. He'll pull it down and run. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just...
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. And they've converted their first 2 third down opportunities, but a 3rd and long is a different animal. He finds his man. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Holding. Offense.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. Between the uprights, it's good. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And the returner is brought down, but there is a flag on the play.
Holding. Receive the team.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. To the air on first down. Lets it go. On target to the left. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. He'll come out throwing on first down. And the quarterback is snowed under. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. He's looking to throw. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and the D might have been a little too rough on the quarterback there.
Defense.
Look, you want to make the quarterback feel you. You want to get pressure in his face. That was so close, but just a tad late. Wants to throw on first down. Buys a little extra time. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. He wants to throw. Unleashes one. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Utah! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's up and good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 35-yard pass for 6. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. They've got the screen set up. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Looking to throw. Skips away from pressure. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that first down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. He's looking for a man on second down. Makes the catch, and he will score! Touchdown Falcons!
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. Comes out throwing on first down. He's got an open man. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Hold it, offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. They want to throw it. They'll run the screen. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. He's back to throw on second down. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
That's a first down for the offense.
Looking to go up top on first down. Grabbed on the outside, it's Beal. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Second down coming up.
On second down, he's looking downfield. Trying to make magic on the scramble. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. The official says no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
24, Utah, 17.
They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. As expected, they're content to run out the clock and go into halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, we wondered all week how this one was going to play out, and through 2 quarters of ball, the answer is like a good old-fashioned barn burner. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Falcons Stadium.
All teed up and ready to go here in the second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. And the Utes headed quickly to the line. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. They'll run it from the gun. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. On second down, just keeps firing. He'll try to do it himself. At the 40, there he goes.
He's got such good awareness in the pocket. He does a good job of feeling the rush, and you know it's a pass, and you want to keep your eyes downfield, but he sees an opening, and if he sees an opening, he's got the ability to go get it and get a first down.
Finds his man down the middle. Oh, look out! The 20, past the 10. No one there to stop him, except the fella in the striped shirt who threw the penalty flag. This one might be coming back. That celebration turned sour quickly after they saw that flag, and it wiped out the big play and the touchdown. The offense set for a first down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. Wide out in motion. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Still running at the 40. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Parrish. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. They'll snap it from the 48 on third and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Utes are moving quickly down the field. Looking to move it through the air. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. No huddle offense to the line.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a second and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep it, not panic, and get you a fresh set of hands.
He'll take a shot. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Utes! This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we're tied up in the third. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Firing to the right, complete. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on first down from the 30. On the ground, it's Fields. At the 40, there he goes. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Falcons are in the hurry-up.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. It didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He'll pull it down. Still on his feet at the 45. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Just feeds the running back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his back in the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the pass. Defense.
An ill-advised play by that defender as he makes contact with the quarterback well after the throw, and it'll cost his defense. On the run, still looking. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Here's the handoff. Working his way and keeping those legs moving, picks up 5 down to the 14. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. Get it out on the screen. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Air Force! And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They march 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And he'll be brought down.
If you're going to attack and have success against man coverage, then you've got to have great timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver. Really nice rapport. You could tell these two have been spending a lot of time this offseason throwing to one another.
Give to the running back. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol.
And that's good enough.
To the ground. He's got it again. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll run the option. Now the toss. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? And the Utes are moving quickly down the field. Going up top on first down. That's caught. It's Parrish. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 2nd and short now after that completion. They'll leave it with him. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Got room at the 35. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. The Utes want to pick up the tempo. No matter how many times they tell you to look for it, it is tough to defend a perfectly executed screen.
Yeah, because I'm trying to go get the quarterback, and everything looks like pass, but when you see it, when you see that screen, you got to retrace your steps, get back in the play. Nice job by the offense, but the defense just has to recognize that a little bit sooner.
And the Utes come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the offense. They'll throw it on first down. Now adjusting. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Leaves it with the running back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. That's the end of the quarter. Air Force has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. The give to the tailback. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
That is a gut punch if you're the offense, because they're in dime personnel. They're only rushing 4 guys. You've got 5 offensive linemen. You've got the option of bringing other people in to help give your QB time. And this offense, not good enough.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Right down the boulevard, it's good.
And look, obviously you would have loved to score a touchdown there, but you did the important thing. Kicked a field goal, you're now within one possession. Can your defense get you the football back, and can your offense drive the field and put it in the end zone? This is what you practice for. Let's see if they can go execute, fellas.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he's going to try to return this one. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. He leaves it with his back. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Starting to feel a little pressure. At the 35, he's open. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. And the Falcons will hustle to the line.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. Offense in the hurry-up. Off play action. Unleashes it. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. He'll do it himself. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal flag in the back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. They'll go to the air. Setting up the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Falcons will punt this one away. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. First down for this offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. The run from the shotgun. Smacks him with the stiff arm. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. They'll try the run. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. The Utes will snap it on 1st and 10.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Just when they're looking run, now up top. Quarterback adapting. Short gain on the play before he slides. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They move the tight end all over. To the ground with the back. And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Holding. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Uncorks it. Got his man.
Well, this tight end can run these crossing patterns, and he can catch the ball against man coverage or zone coverage. That time, nice job seeing the ball in, helping his QB out.
Dances away. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called.
Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Power football with the run. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. He's looking for an open man on second down. Got the back over the middle. Just sledgehammering his way down to the 33. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. And the Utes will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A first down for the offense. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Picks his way ahead. He'll get 5 out to the 17-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Going deep. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
He's looking to throw it. He's right on target. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
That last completion sets him up on second down. Wide receiver shows motion. They're going to run it. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. And the Falcons want to crank the tempo.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Hold it. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. The inside handoff. And tackled there by the defense. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll keep it on the ground. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown Falcons! And they take it in for 6 more points.
late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Getting set for the point after.
On for the extra point.
And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. First down here for the offense. He'll start this drive firing. Got it in the middle, it's Beal.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Slips through his hands and incomplete, and they had everything set up for the screen except the catch. Wants to throw on third down. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game.
Turnover on down.
He'll pull it on the read.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in. You got that sucker to the ground.
You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on second and running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Air Force! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. These guys looking to put the finishing touches on this game with that score.
Yeah, I think you feel confident that ends it, right? Late in the game, it would take a miracle for the defense to get back in it. That miracle is no longer coming now.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown.
Utah, 27.
Here's the return from inside his 10. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Utah has it back in the offense coming onto the field. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
Finds his man. It's Banks. The offense will quickly use a timeout. From the 22 on first and 10. He wants to throw. Out of the backfield, he's open. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, going up top. Slings it. And the third down pass is incomplete. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. They've already gone for it a couple of times on fourth down, converted once. Looks as if they'll try a third. Feeling some heat. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on first and 10. from the gun, the ground game.
Smart offense. I love it, man. Make them use that timeout. Run the football. I can run the football and let that clock now tick inside of a minute. I'm in great situation.